Yeah, check out my new title. Do you guys like that? Ruined. Absolutely ruined the Season 2 Grand Champ title. I'm very happy to tell you. Sorry to anybody who got Grand Champ for the first time. Now the title's worth less than it was before. You can't even read it. Really? Is it that hard to read? I guess it is pretty small. How can I make it larger? Oh, there we go. You can make it larger if you open this. Boom. This map looks ugly. Where are we? Is this Champions Field? What is this? What are we on here? Where are we in the main menu? Wasn't the main menu Manfield Night? Oh, there's a new map? Hold up. I didn't know. There's a new map, really? What's it called? Because I saw the main menu as Manfield Night the other day. And I was like, yes, Manfield Night, the best. DreamHack Stadium Circuit. Whoa, what is this? What is going on here? Let's hop in and see what's happening. Let's hop in and see what the new map looks like. I've not seen this yet. It still says Ams versus Daniel. I've not made a private match since then. Right, it's me against nobody, because no one's going to be able to guess this password. Okay, so is it just got a different floor and different walls and that? Is that all it is? Huh, interesting. Interesting. I think it looks alright. Who doesn't like it? Type 1 if you like DreamHack Circuit. Dutch Lord, I don't think you need to write TRK's name like that anymore. I think it's unblocked from chat. Lord Father, thanks for the 6-month tier 1. Welcome back to the channel. And a Geek Man, thanks for the 47-month prime. Really appreciate that, man. He says, question for you: have you ever seen a replay where the player did everything right and it was actually their teammate that lost the game for them? I've never seen a replay where somebody did everything right, but I have seen plenty games where the teammate is definitely to blame. Bryce, thanks for the 8-month tier 1. Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel to you as well. Why, a Geek Man, have you seen a replay where somebody does everything right and their teammate throws the game? I've never seen anyone do everything right in Rocket League. There's always mistakes, even at the very highest level. Rocket League is impossible to play perfectly. Too many lines on the field is confusing during the game. Yeah, I suppose my opinion on that isn't valid at the moment because I've not played on it, so I can't really tell. Boost pads are hard to see on the new maps. One thing I'm curious about, so this is always something I've kind of wondered. Well, let's just talk about this before we get into the replays cast for today. Microwave, thanks for the 18-month prime, by the way. Really appreciate that. But so I wanted to just chat to you guys very quickly about the lines on the field in Rocket League. It's been brought to my, it brought to my attention because you guys just mentioned it related to the new map, DreamHack Circuit, DreamHack Circuit, DFH Stadium Circuit. I mean, but in Rocket League stadiums, the lines are always in different places. Like some of the pitches have a center circle, some of the pitches have these lines that are going down here, and there's another one here, and then there's sometimes like a box like this. I kind of like the fact that there's a box. Now, I don't know about other sports, but the box in football with this half little, well, not even half, but this part of a circle around it, it does actually mean something. Like there's a reason for it being there. If you're fouled inside the box, it's a penalty. If you're fouled outside the box, it's a free kick. And if you're fouled in this grey area here, this little like bit of a circle, then the free kick is from outside, I believe. So I don't know if even every football stadium has these anymore. So what I'm saying is the box actually means something, and then there's this other smaller box inside the big box. In football, this is called the 6-yard box. It's 6 yards from here to here, and what do you call it? This is where goal kicks are taken from. So the goalkeeper, when he's taking a goal kick, he has to put the ball inside this. He can't take it from here. It has to be inside this. So that's a reason as well. Oh yeah, this is penalty kicks actually, yeah. Isn't it? People can't stand inside this. So when somebody's taking a penalty, people have to be outside this line. Or outside the box as a whole. They can't be inside the box or inside this line. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And then the center circle, when there's a kickoff being taken in football, no one else apart from the 2 players who are taking the kickoff, 2 teammates who are taking the kickoff, no one else is allowed to be inside this center circle. So everything has a reason. But in Rocket League, the lines are all just there for art. But it would be kind of interesting to see a little bit of uniformity on Rocket League maps. Like, I think there should be a box on every pitch. I think every pitch should have a box because it's a good indication of like how far away a shot is taken from. Or if not a box, then maybe there should be a line like at a quarter of the pitch. And then there is a halfway line. Maybe there should be another line like a quarter of the pitch here. Just lines to indicate like where shots are taken from, pretty much. Because Rocket League, you don't use any of these like lines for gameplay. It's just points of reference and artwork. But yeah, it's always kind of confused me that every pitch has lines in different places. Like you switch to this is still Manfield, but if you switch to a different pitch, now we don't even have a rectangular box. We've got a circle. So now we're playing what is this, hockey or something? It's like there's a circle in this one, and again, it's doesn't mean anything. It's just what it is. But I mean, when you're trying to, I'm really only saying this from a commentary perspective. As a commentator, it would be nice if there was a line on every single pitch that was a quarter of the way up the pitch. So right here, if there was a line drawn straight through the pitch like this, or even if it just linked up these boost pads. Like, what if there was a line that linked up these 4 boost pads here? I think that would make a lot more sense than having lines just randomly, seemingly randomly around the pitch. Like this line, why is this here? I don't understand what that's there for. I don't know, what do you guys think? But yeah, it would be very easy to, well, it would be very easy compared to this for commentary if there were more lines. This field has the best lines. Well, I don't think it does, really. Like, well, okay, here's another idea. So if not lines, if there aren't lines on the pitch that show how far away from the goal you are, like if there's maybe there's like a 30-yard line and it shows you like how far away from the goal you are at a 30-yard circle. What if there was like, okay, this is what when I used to do Rocket League coaching, I called this the inner circuit. I'm currently driving the inner circuit here. That's what this is. You'll notice that there's like a good little like circle. Well, it's like a, what do you call it, an oval that you can drive and pick up small boost pads in the process. So what if all of these were connected? Do you think then lower rated players would actually pick them up? Because I think they would. Like if these boost pads were all connected, because the boost pads are, I think, are in the same position every map. If these were all connected, I bet you lower rated players would actually grab them more, because people would understand, oh, I could just drive on this line and I get a bunch of boost, you know? And then in some pitches there's a line going straight down the middle of the pitch so that people grab these boost pads. And I would be really interested, I don't know if Psionics have the data for this, but what if, like, you know how some pitches, look, this pitch doesn't have a line straight down the middle connecting the goals, but other pitches do. I think Beckwick does. Where's Beckwick Midnight? Here it is. Yeah, it does. Look, I knew it. So Beckwith Park, look, it has a line here. So when you're driving, when the ball's on this side of the field and you're trying to rotate back and you have ball cam on, you can just follow the line and you get all the boosts. You know, you just follow the line, you know where you're going. I wonder if small boost pads, I wonder if these boost pads on the line have a higher rate of being collected per game compared to maps where this isn't a thing. What do you guys reckon? I wouldn't be surprised if it is. They do, but not on the higher ELO MO. Well, are you just saying that, or do you have any stats to back up your answer? No, I don't think that, I don't think it would change pro play at all, because pro players know where all the boost pads are. But when you're new to the game, you haven't got a clue where the boost pads are. Like, how many times are you watching your mates play Rocket League and they drive, if they drive from one end of the field to the other, they're just like, this is them. They're just driving like this, and they're missing literally every single boost pad while they're going back to their goal. Like, they drive, literally, it's like they're playing Boost Dodge Simulator. They just miss them all. But, you watch pros, and they can actually hit them all, because they know, where the boost pads are, roughly. So you can actually hit them. I can't hit them. But it's so funny watching your mates drive around, and they're just driving here back to goal, and I'm like, oh, you're missing all the boost. There's so many boost pads just to the lefty. If only they knew. So yeah, that would be kind of interesting. That was just something I was thinking about recently. It would definitely make commentary easier, and it could definitely make the game easier for lower level players. How would it make commentating easier? Well, the lines connecting boost pads wouldn't make commentating easier. But if there was, I showed this before, if there was a line across the pitch at a quarter length of the pitch, that would make commentary easier, because if you want to describe a shot being taken from far away, right now, there are two terms that come to mind. There's really just shots and long shots. There's no real, sometimes you can say a shot from the halfway line. Halfway line is a mark that every pitch has that you can see. So you can say, oh, that shot from the halfway line, then people know what it is. It's just makes describing shots easier. So if there's one for every quarter of the pitch, or maybe even the thirds, I think it's quite good. Yeah, the first, middle, last, third. So you could have them halfway line, then you could have thirds, you could have quarters. I don't know. It would just make commentary, I think, quite interesting.